Students, this is NCERT exercise problem 1.23 from page number 27 of some basic concepts of chemistry, right? So let's read this statement. In a reaction, A plus B2 gave rise to AB2. Identify the limiting reagent, if any, in the following reaction mixtures. Okay, they have given you 5 problems, and out of these 5 problems, you have to find out the limiting reagent, right? So let's see the reaction first. If you'll see the problems, the questions are in the form of atoms, molecules, as well as mole, right? So first of all, we'll see the reaction and convert this reaction according to the atoms or moles, right? So A plus B2 give rise to AB2, right? If I'll talk about this equation in terms of atom, one atom of A is reacting with one molecule of B and forming one molecule of AB2. Now, to find the limiting reagent, we have to check the reactants only. Let's see this reaction in terms of mole, right? So I can say that 1 mole of A atoms reacts with 1 mole of B molecule and forming 1 mole of AB2 molecule, right? So now let's see the first problem. First problem is 300 atoms of A reacting with 200 molecules of B. If we'll see the equation, now here one atom is reacting with one molecule, that means 300 atoms of A have to react with 300 molecules of B, right? But there are only 200 molecules of B, that means B is limiting reagent in first question. So you can write B is limiting reagent because 200 molecules of B reacts with 200 atoms of A only, right? Rest 100 atoms will remain unreacted. So you can write rest 100 atoms of A remains unreacted. Now let's see the second problem. So 2 mole of A reacts with 3 mole of B. If we'll see the equation, 1 mole of A will react with 1 mole of B. That means 2 mole of A can react with 2 mole of B only. Again, 1 mole of B will remain unreacted, right? So I can say that in this problem, A is limiting reagent. Because 2 mole of A react with 2 moles of B and 1 mole will remain unreacted. Let's see the third problem. 100 atoms of A reacts with 100 molecules of B. Now here you can see the reaction. One atom is reacting with one molecule. That means 100 atoms automatically react with 100 molecules of B, right? So in third problem, there is no limiting reagent. Right? Now let's see the fourth problem. 5 mole of A reacts with 2.5 mole of B. Now in reaction again, 1 mole is reacting with 1 mole of B2. That means 2.5 mole of B will react with 2.5 mole of A, and rest 2.5 mole of A remains unreacted. So B is limiting reagent. Because 2.5 moles of B react with 2.5 moles of A, and rest 2.5 moles of A will remain unreacted. Now the last problem. So if you'll see, 2.5 mole of A reacts with 5 mole of B, right? But there is 1 mole of A reacting with 1 mole of B in the equation. So that means 2.5 mole of A will react with 2.5 mole of B, and rest 2.5 mole of B will remain unreacted. Again, in this problem, I can say A is limiting reagent. Because 2.5 moles of A react with 2.5 moles of B, and rest 2.5 moles of B will remain unreacted.